This is a really good CPU GPU combo when it comes to video editing, when it comes to rendering, when it comes to the 3D intensive stuff, and of course gaming. So yeah, it's just an all-rounded gaming PC. The only caveat is it doesn't have the best upgrade path, but other than that, this is what you are getting. You're getting really good price, one of the cheaper, and you're getting really good capabilities other than actually gaming. So hey, without wasting any more time, let's get to the parts. In the CPU, we're looking at one of my absolute favorites. We're looking at the Intel Core i5-13600K. You can also go with the KF, but if you are doing video editing, you'd need that integrated GPU. So the F stands for there's no integrated GPU included. So hey, if you need video editing capabilities, get the K. And we are looking at the Thermalright Peerless Assassin CPU cooler to just match this CPU, because it's a really power hungry CPU and it gets really hot, so you need a really good CPU cooler to match it. As for the board, and we're looking at the DDR4 setup, and let me explain why there isn't that big of a difference between DDR4 and DDR5 in gaming with a 13600K 4780 Ti. So there is no use of maxing out the whole system just to get this DDR5 capabilities. It's not worth it. And when it comes to gaming, you're not having any differences. So we're looking at a B660M board DDR4 version that goes for around $100. If you're getting an H610M board, no problem with that, but just make sure you're not getting the DDR5 version, because this will make you actually lose some money. Anyways, the board will handle our CPU just fine. It supports it out of the box, no problem. And there isn't much to be said here other than it's a decent board for what we need. We're not gonna do overclocking anyways. The RAM, we're looking at 32 gigabytes of DDR4 3200 MHz RAM. This goes for around $50, and you don't need more than that. 32 gigabytes is more than adequate, and it gets the job done. 100% the PCIe Gen 4 SSD for around $50, so you're getting fast boot up times, loading speeds, and you're getting really decent space in my opinion. There has been a lot of changes when it came to the GPU. We're looking at the RTX 4070 Ti Super. Now this is a rebranded or a refresh version of the infamous 4070 Ti that's already good. It doesn't have that much that goes for it, you know, in terms of specs, but yeah, one of the most obvious things that it's got 16 gigs of VRAM. So yeah, this is really adequate for 4K gaming. It gives you a really good competitive advantage compared to the RX 7900 XT, and above all, as you can see from the Tech Power Up GPU database, I don't know if this is some benchmarks that hasn't been lifted from the embargo yet, or this is based on the spec sheet only. We're looking at around the same performance, exactly same performance compared to the 7900 XT, but I think it will be a bit faster than that. But I'm just being a bit optimistic actually, because we've never seen Nvidia over delivers, even, you know, comparable to the previous gen from AMD GPUs. So yeah, let's just hope for the best. And but anyways, if you're looking at an $800 GPU, unless the RX 7900 XTX isn't in the market for that price, I guess the 4070 Ti is one of the best options and one of your best bets. We're looking at the NZXT H5 Flow RGB. This one goes for under $100. We're going with the black version because this is more of a black PC other than white, and it gets the job done. And the power supply, we're looking at an 850 watt 80 plus gold rated power supply, because this whole system is more power hungry than you might think. And yeah, 850 watts seems to be a decent power supply. A. B, you can have a decent upgrade path all the way up to like an RTX 4080 even. So yeah, you're not missing out on anything. So yeah, that's been it. If you like the person, like one, if you're with that kind, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.